there's been many teams that I've driven for, I've been racing for 31 years, and so there's a lot in that.
31?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been around a wee while now, boys. But I think you've got to go back to, in karting, I drove for a guy called Terry Fullerton, and TF taught me a lot about psychology, and I enjoyed that. But he was a very much a win or lose guy, and if you lost, by Christ, you knew about it. And if you won, there was aye, okay, well done, on to the next thing. But I learned a lot there. When I went into car racing, yeah, the manufacturers are very strong, but if I take those guys out of it, because they're at a different league in the way they look at things. Privateer teams, West Surrey Racing in Formula 3 was very good, because I had a real one-on-one with Dick Bennett, who was the engineer. In Formula 3000, there was Mike Earle, who probably he's an old style team boss. He does it from the heart. He engineers from the heart. I remember in Spa we were on pole position in 3000, and I said, came past the pits down through La Source down the hill. I said, right, how are we getting on the radio? And he came back and said, you're first, but keep on going, we want faster. It was just like straight back in there, just keep going, and I appreciated that. One that was extremely good was Orica. Hugues de Chaunac, French team, which, to be honest, French tend to work with French teams pretty well. Foreigners sometimes have a little bit more difficulty, but I only did a few races with Hugues in the R8 in 2005, I think, and it was a very warm team. It was run in a very close-knit, but some really, really good people. And considering the budget, which was like zero, they did a fantastic program. But one is very dear to my heart, David Leslie, the guy that started me off in car racing, and in karting, but more in car racing, because the things I learned to do there, I don't think you would find in any manual. And it was the sort of just generally the drive and the camaraderie, the fact you learn how to make breakfast on the move in the back of a motorhome doing 70 miles an hour down the highway. And all of these little things, and it gave me my chance. It gave me the opportunity to show what I could do on such a limited budget that brought me to the recognition of people that were willing to invest and try and take my career forward. But if I sum it up, little homely teams with agility, and they're the best ones. They don't have to be big, they don't have to be well funded, but if they're thinking and clever and have got a personal rapport, not just a number rapport, but a real one-on-one, then you get a hell of a lot out of it.